The official green light from Clark County for how cannabis lounges can proceed. Some of the new laws: a mandatory security, anti-DUI, and odor mitigation plan. No use of consumption from the outside, no removal or takeout of cannabis from a lounge, and a hotly debated 2-hour last call and 24-hour no-tow policy to prevent DUIs. But tonight, the Nevada Cannabis Association pushed back against some of those anti-DUI policies today, asking county leaders if they will even work.
The 2-hour last call and the 24-hour no-tow policy single out cannabis lounges, while there are no similar restrictions for bars or restaurants.
What should be done to prevent people from getting high, then behind the wheel? The number of DUI crashes statewide ticked up from 2020 to 2021. So did the number of drivers under the influence of just marijuana or weed and other substances. Clark County's answer: a 2-hour last call for all future consumption lounges and a 24-hour no-tow policy.
2 hours is a very long time for a business to remain open and staffed without any revenue to offset the expense of labor. The no-tow policy doesn't speak to potential liability for damage or theft.
Nevada cannabis business leaders wrote their lengthy concerns in a letter to Clark County, arguing it's ineffective, expensive, and unfair, saying bars and restaurants should get the same treatment if DUIs are a concern.
To say that there's no opportunity for revenue, that's inaccurate. And a business could certainly, in the example that was provided of paint and consumption, you could certainly have painting beyond, you just cannot sell cannabis.
Rolling out with 2-hour last call, I can get behind that initially, and if we see that it's having a major impact.
Leaders acknowledge they may need to assess the impact on businesses in a year. Cannabis businesses worry landlords may not like a 24-hour no-tow policy.
That's an imposition that no one else has ever been faced with, and that could create huge unintended consequences.
20 prospective lounges in unincorporated Clark County were given a provisional license by the state. They have to submit their full application first to the Cannabis Compliance Board to then get approval to open.